Folks, Joey Staxxx here, coming to you live from the fabulous Las Vegas for a special boxing edition of Bookie Bashing. Just flew in, it's noon, Friday, just in time for the weigh-ins. It is pandemonium here, everybody is excited. Las Vegas is rocking this weekend, and I am ready to roll with them, baby. As soon as I got here, I had to go play some craps, that's my game, threw some dice. Checked into the hotel room at the Bellagio. I like to stay away from the MGM because it's too crazy over there. I'm not gonna check into that scene until I have to on Saturday night, fight night. I have to go check out my place, Cut, Wolfgang Puck's Restaurant Steakhouse. It is the best steak in Las Vegas. If you guys are here, make sure you check it out. Server comes out with a tray of these steaks, and they are gorgeous, fresh. Guys telling me where the cow grew up, what the cow ate for dinner. I don't give a fuck what the cow ate. I just want to eat the damn thing. Go cook it for me, will you? But no, the steak is fantastic. The place is amazing. Tell him Staxxx sent you. Guarantee you won't be disappointed. Folks, I love my football. I know my football. I love baseball, basketball, you name it, I love it. But if there is one sport that I love, if there is one sport that I know, it's boxing. From a young age, I started boxing, loved it. My dad got me into it. I was a big Muhammad Ali fan. Grew to become a huge Arturo Gatti fan, rest in peace. Did a little bit of boxing of myself. I 3 or 4 years, amateur fights. I did okay. Battling a bad hand injury. I broke my 4th metacarpal, and that was the end of the career. I put on about 50 pounds now, be fighting in the heavyweights. So now I just watch from a distance, and I enjoy it like that. But after that injury, it didn't take me too long to realize that there's more money to be made betting on these fights than there is fighting these fights. Boxing is something I know, something I love, and something that I always get right when we are picking. Alright, but enough about me and where I'm staying and what I'm eating and my boxing career. Let's talk about what everybody's excited for, what everybody can't wait to see, and that is what they're calling mayhem. Maidana Mayweather 2. We know what happened the first fight. Maidana gave him a little bit of a run, had him up against the ropes, banging him around a little bit. Maidana hit Mayweather a little bit more than Mayweather's used to be hit. But Mayweather still controlled that fight. He was dancing around, choosing his spots wisely like he always does, making the adjustments that he needs to make. He looked great. For a 37-year-old fighter, he doesn't look like he's missed a step whatsoever. Mayweather got the decision. Majority decision, which is actually just a little bit surprising. I don't know who had it 114 to 114 because I didn't see that, and any other boxing fan who knows the sport also didn't see that. As far as Maidana and what he plans to do this fight, Maidana is going to be doing the same thing. He's going to be up on Mayweather. He's going to try and make him fight. He's going to be brawling, in close, pounding away. He's going to throw twice as many punches as Mayweather, just like the first fight. The thing is, there's not too many things Maidana is going to be able to do differently. He pretty much had his game plan, and that was it. It was brawling with Mayweather, making him fight, throwing a ton of punches, trying to get Mayweather off his game, trying to make him do what he does, which is adjusting. Mayweather talks about it all the time. Guy can make adjustments on the fly, and that's why he is so great. You can't throw anything at him that he won't figure out. Him and his team are the best at what they do. Not to mention, the guy doesn't get hit. He's fresh. He's smart. He chooses his spots. He's in, he's out. He's tagging combinations, and he's out. Defense, defense, defense. Mayweather is the quickest fighter, the smartest fighter, the most talented fighter that I have ever seen. The guy is not human. The guy's got a 3-inch reach advantage over Maidana, which may go under the radar for some people, but in the ring, that's huge. Mayweather's going to be able to tag him, keep his distance, not put himself in harm's way with Maidana's great power. Mayweather's really going to be able to use his reach, size, speed. Both of the fighters are not very big fighters. Maidana's at 146, Mayweather weighed in at 146 and a half. They'll put on obviously some weight for the fight. Maidana will come in a lot heavier than that. Last fight, I think he came in about 10 pounds heavier, 15 pounds heavier, something crazy. Talking to a few of my guys, a few of my sources, Mayweather will put on about 5 to 10 pounds. So it will be an evenly matched fight as far as height, weight. They're right around the same, but that reach is what we need to look at. And Mayweather has that 3-inch reach advantage, which goes a long way in the ring, folks. But the beauty of this fight is there's not too many adjustments that Maidana is going to be able to make that's going to fuck with Mayweather. He's going to be a little bit more aggressive. He's going to be doing his dance and playing his defense like he does, but he will be a little bit more aggressive. He's going to be throwing a lot more punches. He's going to be connecting like he does, big combos, and it's going to be a pretty similar fight. Mayweather's talking about how he wants to prove himself and knock him out. Problem is, Chino is a tough SOB. This guy has never been knocked out in his career. He is 35-4 in his career. The guy doesn't get knocked out. He's a beast. He's got a big old head. You got to watch these guys with a big head because they don't get knocked out. They're tough. Guy is an Argentinian fighter. Guy is a beast. Gun tattooed on the side of his ribs. That should tell you something right there. Guy's a freak. Guy is not a boxer. That's not what he likes to do. He likes to brawl. He likes to fight. And that's especially with a fighter like Mayweather, that's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to throw a ton of punches. The only way that Mayweather is losing this fight is by a knockout, and Maidana knows that. He's not going to beat him he's not going to beat him in a decision. Mayweather's too crafty, he's too quick, he's too good, and he's in his home arena. Mayweather will not put himself in a position to lose. Maidana wants to trade punches with him. He wants to get in there and fight. Mayweather doesn't because he knows that's not going to be his formula to a victory. He wants to dance around, pick his spots, bang him up when he's in there with him, and then get out and play his defense. The guy's got the best defense I've ever seen with the shoulder roll and the ducking and moving. The guy is like a friggin' bar of soap. He's so slippery. He'll get away from you. You think you got him, and he's gone. Last fight, Maidana threw twice as many punches as Mayweather did, and still landed 9 less than Mayweather did. So that goes to show you what speed and defense can do for a fighter. Throwing that many punches is going to tire him out. Maidana is in good shape. He is a very tough fighter. This will be a good fight, but Mayweather is going to look even sharper than he did last fight. He is going to have even more success, and he will ultimately win this fight. So as far as our play Saturday evening, we're getting a ton of value here taking Floyd by decision. Don't fall into that trap where you're going to go and lay minus 900 on taking Floyd straight up. Yeah, that's a lock too, but I don't know about you, but I personally don't want to risk 9,000 to win 1,000. That's just not smart money. That's not value. We're talking value here, and we're talking taking Mayweather by decision or the fight going the distance in the over rounds. So that is your play Saturday evening. Mayweather by decision or just simply the fight going the distance, because that is a lock. So go ahead and lock it up. There you have it, folks. Special edition of Bookie Bashing Boxing from the expert Joey Staxxx. And remember, folks, Joey Staxxx only backs winners in the ring. And like always, you're getting all of our expert plays and picks for free. That's right, for free all year long here at BookieBashingATS.com. So we're going to go ahead and get your bankroll nice and boosted up for Sunday when we come back with you guys for our football winners. For Tony and Nikki Jr. and Ace Bird, I am Joey Staxxx, your boxing expert. And remember, Joey Staxxx only backs winners in the ring.